The story of Red Brick Station is a simple one. Design a place where people want to dine and socialize in the tradition of English pubs. Plus, they brew their own beers. Here with us today is Billy Blocker, owner of Red Brick Station at White Marsh Brewing Company, and Ricky Foxwell, a line cook there. Billy and Ricky, welcome.
Thank you.
So happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about Red Brick Station.
Well, we've been around for, it'll be in November, 21 years. So we've been doing this a long time.
Yes.
We opened a brewery in '97, and we've been brewing English-style ales, bitters, and stouts for 21 years. During that time, our menus kind of evolved from somewhat staple English pub food to American and Maryland-style food. And you know, I brought Ricky along today because he's a great cook, and he does a lot of our sauté work.
Great.
And he's going to create a little bit of a, it's called a Maryland pasta that we kind of invented in-house just by what people wanted.
Okay, so Ricky, can you walk us through what you're making here?
So I sauteed up some shrimp, and I have some chicken over here. So it mainly consists of penne noodles. We got some sauteed shrimp and chicken.
Yes, smell a little garlic in there too, right?
A little garlic, a little white wine, and some Maryland crab meat.
Oh, this is a Maryland dish through and through. All right, so I'm going to let you keep talking while or keep cooking, I should say, while I keep talking with Billy. Billy, the restaurant, how did it even come about?
Be careful what you wish for. In 1995, I really fell in love with craft brewed beer. It was up and coming at that time, and I was working for a Baltimore icon, Clipper City, a sailboat that sailed in Baltimore for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And one of the investors and I were talking, and we wrote a business plan to build a brewery, a small brewery and a restaurant. And it blew up from there. We were the first lease signed on the avenue in White Marsh, and we wound up with a 9,000 square foot restaurant instead of 4,000, which in 6 months turned into 11,000 square feet.
My goodness.
We now have a 400-seat restaurant with a kitchen that employs about 25 people and a total of 139 people on payroll right now. So it's become a really big restaurant and brewery.
Yes.
We don't distribute a lot of beer, but we sell a lot of beer in-house.
In-house. I was going to say, it needs to be big because everyone wants these craft beers. So talk about, I mean, these are not small either.
No, we do actually can. These are called crowlers. We can these at the bar.
All right.
And we fill them based on whatever anybody wants. We can fill one at the bar. And, of course, the biggest selling beer right now, from June 1st to September 1st, we make a blueberry ale, which is made with fresh blueberries and blueberry compote from Maine. And it's a standard English ale with just a little fruit added for the fermentation, which makes it really a fun beer for people. And
I think I would probably like that
blueberry ale, it's a simple, straightforward ale, but it also combines just a little sweetness and a little different color than other beers.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Look how rich that is.
And when we serve it at the bar, we actually top it with just a little bit of fresh blueberries.
You do?
Yeah.
Now, you see, you are speaking my language.
See,
now, that's a beer I can drink.
Just
how
like
about
that. It's real simple. Real simple.
And you are family friendly, too. Talk about that aspect.
We are. We've always been a family-style restaurant, and part of it is because of our location. We're in a suburb that has just tremendous young families. So we have a kids menu, and we cater to kids. You know, we're starting a Sunday brunch that even has kids items on it. So forever, we've really wanted to be a family restaurant, and that's how we've perceived it. That's how we've executed what we've done. And the big push for us this year is to be more eco-friendly, and we're doing more and more of that now.
Yes.
We've hired Veteran Compost in Aberdeen to actually take all of our food scraps and use that for compost.
That's what I was going to ask you about, because you don't just care about the families and your customers, that's great, but also the wider community. You're really serious about your food waste. We are.
We've just made a turnover in the last 8 weeks, and we're very close to achieving a lot of our goals. We've gone to all compostable to-go materials, compostable foodware that's made from vegetable. We use paper straws now, and all of this, it can get expensive, but it's the right thing for us.
Right.
We just in the first 6 weeks are now taking about 1,000 pounds of waste food to compost every week.
That's amazing.
So
amazing. Even your coasters too.
We're changing how we do everything. And
I love that.
It's been a big thing for us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time. I wish early on we had spent more time doing what we're doing now, but we're focused. The families are coming. The avenue is tremendously busy.
Yes.
And, you know, it's time to give back. It's time to do it right.
It's a great spot to be there with your families. I'm looking at this and salivating. So where are we now, Ricky?
So I'm making the Alfredo sauce now. It's an Old Bay Alfredo. So we got some heavy cream and Parmesan cheese going.
Okay, so we're running out of time, but I'm going to have you keep cooking because I think that might be my lunch. How about that? Thank you so much, Ricky, and thank you, Billy, too. I appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you very much for having us.
And definitely check out Red Brick Station on the Avenue in White Marsh. You can give them a call or go to redbrickstation.com for more information.